all get that time. The world needs to stop being boring. Yeah, boring is easy. Everybody can be boring, but you're gooder than that. Life is not a game, people. Life isn't a cereal either. Well, it is a cereal. And if life is a game, are we on the same team? I mean, really, right? I'm on your team, you're my team. This is life, people. You got air coming through your nose. You got heartbeat. That means it's time to do something. I followed 2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the road less traveled. It hurt, man! Really bad. Rocks, thorns, and glass. My parts broke. Wah! Not cool, Robert Frost. But blows that moon were too fast. I won't be the one that leads to awesome. It's like that dude Dream said. Don't stop believing unless you get a secret. Then you should get a better dream. I think that's how it goes. Get a better dream and keep going. Keep going, keep going, and keep going. Will Michael Jordan have quit? Well, he didn't quit. No, he retired. Yeah, that's he retired. But before that, in high school, what if he quit when he didn't make the team? He would have never made Space Jam. And I never made Space Jam. What will be your Space Jam? What will you create to make the world awesome? Nothing if you keep sitting there. That's why I'm talking to you today. This is your time. This is my time. It's our time. We can make every day better for each other. If we're all on the same team, let's start acting like it. We got work to do. We can crowd out. Oh, we can dance about it. We were made to be awesome. Let's get out there. I don't know everything. I'm just a kid. But I do know this. So everybody's good to live from the world and listen to things. So get to it. Create something that will make the world awesome. Rainbow.
Well, we hope that video pumped you up and that you're going to do something awesome. I'm Helen Thomas, and I'm one of the advisors for Student Leadership Council. And what we're trying to do today in this club awareness lunch and learn is to give you information on all the clubs and organizations that we have available on campus, and we want to get you involved. In addition to getting you in here and giving you all this great fun information, we are going to someone is going to win a Kindle Fire HDX, and I'm sure that's not why you all came. You really wanted to hear this great information that we're going to give you. So I have 10 reasons that you should become involved in student organizations on campus. Okay? So my reason number 1 is getting involved in groups that share common interests or attending activities offered by the college and just be fun. It's just plain fun. Getting involved will give you the opportunity to meet new people. So there's lots of people out here, great people you may want to know that may help you find a job later. We offer opportunities, often at little cost, that you may not encounter easily again. You may have the opportunity to learn or get a new interest. You may have the opportunity to connect with the college in a different and a new way, so meeting some of the faculty and staff here on campus. You may discover a new career path. Some of our programs have clubs with them, which any student can be involved in, whether you're in that particular program or not. Being involved in some groups may be a resume builder. You can put that on your resume, especially if you hold an office. All that information is good information for your resume. You will learn to deal with all kinds of people, and that is very necessary in the job market. And you may have opportunities to increase your self-esteem and develop your leadership skills. So we definitely want you to be involved. As each club comes forward and present, I want you all to think about the benefits of getting involved and how each particular club may add something to you, or you can add something to it. So the lineup for the clubs is first we have automotive, then the Heroes Club, IAAP, and they'll tell you what all these little letters mean, NTHS, PBL, RadTech, Skills USA, and then last, student leadership. So we'll start with automotive, and then also some of the clubs will have a student who the advisor will tell you, give you some basic information, and then a student who has been active in the club will tell you some information based on a student's experience. And automotive.
Thank you, Ms. Adams. My name is Travis Williams. I'm the automotive instructor here at our college. I just want to take a minute and tell you that we do have a club. It's the Future Tech Automotive Club. We just got it up and going last semester. So we're still building it. We like to have new people to help us build it as well. In the club, we strive to develop and encourage a genuine interest about the automobile as well as the automotive industry. Through our field trips and community events, it allows our club to spread the word about our program, the college, and the need for automotive technicians in the industry. By doing these things, it builds a strong character and skills necessary for my guys to achieve, anything to set their minds to. Also, I just want to add, ask that you guys get involved with the club, whichever one it may be, because it really does help. It can benefit you, as I said, resume building, and open a lot of doors for you. This is my president, or our president of the Automotive Club, Jonathan Flowers. He's going to tell you a little bit more about it. And so, Jonathan.
Like I said, my name is Jonathan Flowers. I'm the current president of the Future Tech Automotive Club. We're not just a club that loves loud cars, fast cars, working on them, and doing field trips. We like to get out and promote ourselves through various activities such as car washes, barbecue sales, which we got one coming up next month. We like going to the racetracks, the local car shows, setting up and getting people from outside of the immediate general area to come in to the program, to come to the school. Also, like you said, field trips, we've been to the NHRA, the National Hot Rod Association, or drag racing event in Commerce, Georgia this year. We've also been to the Kia plant in LaGrange, Georgia, where they've actually agreed to donate a new car to us for our program to work on. Outside of that, many times we've been to Swainsboro Raceway in Swainsboro to promote not only our program, but to help promote the racing action that goes on there. Like Travis said, if you get involved in a club, there's all sorts of things that can happen. You can, from, like Ms. Helen said, things that go on your resume, to just being able to meet new people and talk to possible employment opportunities in the near future. That's all I have. If there's any questions, just be sure to see me or Travis or one of our multiple members that we have here with us today. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I want to tell you a little bit about the Heroes Club. The advisor for the club is Cindy Phillips, and she'll be speaking with you briefly after the lunch and learn if you have any questions. The Heroes is a club / support group for non-traditional students, single parents, and displaced homemakers. Just to give you a little idea of what a non-traditional student is, it's someone that works more than approximately 30 hours a week, and they usually have a dependent that they take care of other than their spouse, and they also are non-traditional for the field that they're in. If you are a male and you're in a cosmetology program, you're considered a non-traditional student because that program is primarily taken by women. So that is a brief excerpt of what a non-traditional student is. Of course, you know what a single parent is. And also a displaced homemaker. This is someone that most of their support was given by a working spouse that is no longer employed or at least underemployed. And so that is what makes them a displaced homemaker. Some of the activities that the Heroes Club will be doing is life skills workshops. They'll be doing budgeting, career assessments, work ethics training, and giving you some insights on how to overcome barriers with personal issues or at least things at school. If you have any questions about the program afterwards, again, Cindy Phillips is the advisor and she'll be speaking with you briefly out in the atrium. Thank you.
My name is Tina Jernigan. I'm one of the Business Administrative Technology instructors here at Southeastern Tech on the Vidalia campus. And I'm an advisor for what they call IAAP, which stands for International Association of Administrative Professionals. We were established back in 1942. We used to be called National Secretaries Association, but don't let secretaries term throw you. We don't use that term anymore. We're administrative professionals, but we've had this organization around for a while. If you're interested in joining, who in here is a business-related student, marketing, management, accounting, BAT that I advise? This is an organization you need to join. I've got some information outside if you want to get in touch with me, but we usually go to a conference once a year, have a lot of fun. Students do local competitions with other student chapters. Athens Technical College is one of the other schools that have a chapter right now, but if you're, and this is very highly recognizable on your resume, it looks really good, it's recognized by employers. So if you're a member of IAAP, it looks really good. We also have a lot of fun. We do a lot of fundraisers like the other clubs do and organizations. And so if you want to become a member of that, you can contact me and have some information out in the front. Does anybody have any questions about anything business related for IAAP? Okay, thank you.
We have an advisor here for NTHS.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Moy. I'm the advisor for the PBL Club. PBL stands for Phi Beta Lambda, but you probably know it as Professional Business Leaders. If you took FBLA in high school, come see me for PBL because we are college level of FBLA. We are very much like the IAAP. We are a recognized organization by all business associations, so most of your business people, accounting people, any kind of marketing people, any business-related programs, they know about our program. We have a lot of involvement across the state with PBL. Just about every school has PBL in their school systems. We do a lot of fun. We go to competitions. We go to the National Honor Society information. We also go to our fall leadership program, which is usually in November. We have done community events where we went to Lowe's and helped out with the Masons. I did the child identification program one time. We've done community service where we helped build a habitat house, which was work, but at the end we had a lot of fun, and our students said that it made them feel really good to know that they helped build a house for somebody. We're going to share a little video about PBL, and my student, John Paradise, is going to talk about his involvement in PBL.
It offers skills and leadership development that you're going to use in every facet of life.
It sets me apart because everyone has grades, but not everyone has something like this on their resume.
It's not just local, it's not just in your state, this is worldwide.
The only regret that I have is that I didn't join earlier.
When students come to college, they're looking to excel in academics, they're looking to develop their professional career, and they're also looking to grow as a person. Private Atlanta will do all of that for you.
That networking and that ability to talk to people and communicate effectively is really a vital skill. It brings together people from all over the country who are all focused on doing something more and doing something bigger.
PBL can provide you with that area to find your passion and to develop your leadership skills.
You just have to want to be better, you want to challenge yourself, you want to have fun.
So many friends that you develop across the country, and that's something that's really special and it's changed a lot of lives.
There's just so many opportunities to put yourself in front of other people and as a role model and as an organizer.
And so this is a great way to get those things and a great way to kind of fast track yourself to success, I believe.
We do so many projects from March of Dimes and different things to also just things in your local community.
Giving back to the community that gives so much to us is so rewarding.
The experience that you have at these competitions is second to none. You can show your future employer, not only are you serious about your education, but you're showing them that you actually have the skills.
Competition drives you, it drives you harder, it makes you work harder. It develops many different skills from computer programming to giving speeches to doing math.
I think overall the competitive events, if you do well in them, they give you that extra boost in confidence. The value that I get in the competitive events is I'm able to better define my skill set.
It's timeless, it's ageless, and it will benefit you for the rest of your life.
Hi, my name is Don Paradise, and I am an active member of the PBL Club here at Southeastern Tech, and I encourage all of you that are in the business field, and that can mean in the medical side, the business field in the medical side, even in automotive, there's always business professional. Everywhere you look, there's folks that are helping turn the wheels and keeping things running. By being in PBL, you are and can be connected. If you use your skills right, when we go to these conferences, these competitions, networking is such an invaluable, a very valuable part. I just said that. It's a very valuable part of your skill set and to learn how to deal and to communicate with others. Even to this day when I was in competition, I made many friends and it's helped me on my side job of web design. So everywhere you go, your own sell for yourself. I mean, you're selling yourself no matter where you are, and you're showing your business potential everywhere you are. So I encourage you, PBL is a way to get involved and to make yourself a little better, to give back to the community, and to meet folks that are going to be important in your life. And so y'all come by and see Ms. Moy or myself at our table, and we can talk a little more about PBL. But if you were in FBLA, hey, this is the big brother to FBLA, and it's the place to be. So we encourage you to join.
I'm also the advisor for Skills USA. Who in here has been a member of Skills? I know I see some some hands. Have this past year, we'd love to have you. Have you ever heard of VICA? Years ago, VICA, it was called VICA in high school, but Skills USA, any student that, if you're sitting here and you're in a program at Southeastern Tech, you can be a member of Skills USA. Okay? We have state and national competitions. This past year, our early childhood student, Allison Fowler, placed first at state, and she won gold, first place at nationals in Kansas City, Missouri. And also, 2010, one of my students won gold at state, and she won second place in customer service competition at nationals. It's an awesome experience for students to go. We usually compete on the state level in March. And then it's like a 2.5-day conference, and then if you place first place gold, students get to go for a week. Typically, it has been in the past to Kansas City, Missouri, which is that it's been moved to Louisville, Kentucky now, and that's where states compete at the national. It's for secondary and post-secondary students that you can join from any program. We also have a chapter on our Swainsboro campus. We only charge $10 for students to join, and you can join, and you don't have to compete. But we encourage students to compete. It's a great networking opportunity for students. We have competitions ranging from anything on the medical side, from first aid and CPR, nail care, aesthetics, promotional bulletin board, customer service, anything you're remotely enrolled in at Southeastern Tech, you can compete in Skills USA. I'm the main advisor on this campus. Mr. Criswell does it in Swainsboro, and we both kind of work together and get both chapters running on both campuses. But does anybody want to say anything that's been in Skills? That I know I see a few faces down there, but I know we've had several quiz. We also have a quiz bowl team that's done really well in the past, has placed second at state. But it's a lot of fun. We get to know each other. You get to know your advisor. So it's a great networking opportunity, and again, it's a great resume builder as well. Does anybody want to say anything about Skills? I see some faces down there. CJ was on the Quiz Bowl team this past year, and she really enjoyed it, and she's talked to me about her experience on Quiz Bowl, and it made her, and it's also some students that sometimes stay inside their shell, so to speak, come out of that shell when they get to meet students and learn a little bit more about their advisor and other programs, so it's a great opportunity. So we would love to have you join, but I'm going to start recruiting in November, and we'll send out emails about that, and you can come see if you want to join and compete. I've got several students that have already come up to me and said they want to compete this year, and it's a great experience for the students who can go to state and place first, second, or third, or even if you've got 10 in a competition and place, 10th. That's a big deal from students who have never been before, and it's a great, like I said, networking opportunity for you as well. Any questions about Skills? We've got some information out there for you too. Again, just come by and see me. We would love to have you. Thank you very much.
Okay, the last club on this list is the Student Leadership Council. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it and give you just some basic information. And then we have one of our officers, Ms. Darlene Shepard, who's going to give you her side of the story. I'll say it that way. Student Leadership Council is like your student government in high school. If you've ever been a part of student government, or you've heard of student government. So that's the Student Leadership Council here at Southeastern Tech. We actually have 3 advisors. So I'm one of them. I'm Helen Thomas once again. We have Mr. Lance Helms, who is also our Career Services Director at Southeastern Tech. And we have Ms. Krista Rushing, who is our Public Relations Director here at Southeastern Tech. What we do is schedule activities and programs for the student body. So the purpose of student leadership is basically to serve the student body, to make sure that your voice is heard. If you have concerns about various things at Southeastern Tech, or you have ideas to make Southeastern Tech better, then you can bring your concerns to student leadership or to your your representative. Each program should have a representative in the Student Leadership Council. So we are your voice on campus. We are your mechanism for getting things changed or letting your opinions be heard. We, like I said, do activities and things with the student body in mind. We help plan this particular event for you today. We plan the student activity days and other types of events for the student body. There are some requirements, though, to be involved in the Student Leadership Council. The first thing is you must be referred by your program advisor. Because remember I said you represent your program. So you must be referred by your program advisor. You have to have at least 2 semesters left in your program. We don't want you to join, we get you trained, you're a great student leadership council member, and then we lose you. We want to keep you for a while. We want you to be a good team player because you're representing the student body and you may have to talk with other students. You may have to talk with faculty and staff members. So we want you to be a good team player. We want you to have a pretty good GPA. We want you to have at least a 3.0 GPA. New students, if this is your first semester, you may not have that. So I definitely want you to meet the other criteria and to keep your GPA up. But for students who have been here for a semester or 2, or at least 1 semester, we want you to have at least a 3.0 GPA. So this club will enhance your leadership skills, hopefully teach you some leadership skills. You will also have the opportunity to possibly speak at different activities, so don't be afraid. You'll do fine. We walk you through that. You will get to go to various conferences. You get to, with all expenses paid, you get to meet other students at other technical colleges. So it's just a really, really good club to get involved in. If you are interested, you want to let your program advisor know that you're interested. I sent an email out last week to all of the program advisors, letting them know that we are now accepting new members, and we ask them to send us 2 representatives. So if you think this is something you would like to do, if you are a leader, this is really the best club on campus. That's right. You want to be in student leadership. So that's all I'm going to say about it. We do have a table out front, and I'm going to have Ms. Shepherd to give you a little bit of information. After she talks, we will have a slideshow, and then you have to see me one more time before we give out the prize, the Kindle.
Hi, as she said, my name is Darlene Shepherd. I am the Secretary and Treasurer of the Student Council. I've been doing this now, about 3 semesters. I love what I do. I love being a part of the group. I love talking to people. Most of you have probably seen me around and even spoke to me. Being a part of the Student Council, we get to do many things with the community. We get to do many things for you guys. Anything that we can do to help, just address your concerns with us, and we will, of course, take it to our advisors. And we felt that it was important that a lot of you guys didn't know that we had clubs out here. You didn't know that we had automotive, or you didn't know that we had surgical tech, or any of these other programs. So we are putting this together, hopefully, to encourage you to become aware of them and to join. We do a lot of different things. I mean, you just can't imagine how rewarding it is. And one of the things I find is people tell me, well, I just don't have time. I'm busy, I've got school, I've got families, I've got everything. Well, listen, y'all, I've got it too. I got a daughter, I've got a husband, I'm involved in school, my grades are good, you can make time for this. You really seriously can. And the opportunities for networking, the opportunities to meet fellow students, and to meet other groups and organizations is absolutely wonderful. So y'all consider it. Thank you.
wants you to learn in the classroom because that's really important. We know that's why you're here. But there are many learning opportunities outside of the classroom, and that's being involved in our various clubs and organizations. You will have to balance your time, so don't take off more than you can handle. Don't take on more than you can handle. If you can only handle one organization, then start there and see how you like it. I think it will really make a difference in your entire college experience. So do check us out, balance your time, and become involved. After this is over, you've heard many of the advisors say this, there are tables set out in the atrium. So if you've thought of some questions while you were sitting there, definitely stop by. They'll be around for maybe 15, 20 minutes after this is over to answer your questions, and they may have some handouts and materials for you. And then I'm going to we have lunch for you today. We're going to have pizza and we have salad, but let me give you a few rules. There are two lines, so you can have either pizza or salad. The salad is for those people who have various dietary restrictions. So, and the salad line will be on it's over here on the right, the salad line. And there's some toppings and things for you over there. And then on the left, you'll go to the pizza line. You can't have both. You can either have the salad or you can have the pizza. Okay. Now, the winner is for this nice Kindle HDX. It's Ellen Thomas. There you go. Okay. Ooh, I have a green one. And the winner is Miss Felicia Baldy. Felicia Baldy. And Felicia's now my new best friend. And by the way, guys, this is Miss Krista Rushing. She is one of the advisors, like I mentioned, for the Student Leadership Council. Well, that's going to be all for today. Thank you for coming. Check your email. We're going to offer other opportunities for prizes. So check your email.